Hey everybody, it's not Friday, it's actually Saturday, and it's late in the afternoon, and I did not vlog yesterday, obviously. No real reason. Wanted to do it in the morning, but my kids were around and crazy. It just didn't happen, and I thought I would do it late last night like I always do, and I fell asleep on the couch. And then I was like all, incoherent and not focused enough to actually do a coherent vlog. So I thought I would just wait till today, and especially since Rose did hers actually later in the week, I thought it would be fine if I skipped today. So I've actually been quite crafty this week. Lots of knitting things, and I even broke out some sewing stuff. I haven't actually sewn anything yet, but I'm close, really close. I went to Walmart yesterday and bought a pillow form and a bag of polyfill, fiber fill stuffing. And I want to make like a pillow, a pillow cover with a pillow form inside it. Just really more of an experiment just to see how that works out, if it works out the way I want it to. So the pillows on my couch are really ratty and coming apart. So, no stuffing's coming out, but like all the piping, the corded edging stuff is all coming apart. Cheap pillows. So I'd like to replace those. And, if I could make something out of my stash, why not? So I don't have a whole lot of fabric left in my stash. I got rid of a lot last year, and part of me regrets it and part of me doesn't. So there's a reason why we thought we were going to move and that didn't happen, so I got rid of a lot of things, and it's fine. I didn't get rid of anything that I absolutely loved, so the scraps that I do have are things that I really like. So we'll see. I did actually go ahead and wash the fabric last night, and so I need to bring up the ironing board and the iron and get the sewing machine out. But my husband's going out of town tomorrow and will be gone all week, so I won't feel this bad about leaving mess all over. Not like it stops me any other time, but anyway. So we can maybe look forward to that next week. And then while I've got the sewing machine out, I need to go ahead and make the curtains for in here. And I also have a little dress for Natalie that I would like to try to make. So yay for that. Now, the other big thing that I did, and I wish I had a before picture to show you here. I put one on my blog, so if you read my blog, you would have already seen it. But 2 years ago, I knit a cardigan for Natalie with some yarn that I got. I didn't swap it, I did actually buy it, but it was out of someone's stash. Actually, it was from Cookie A's stash. It's like famous yarn. But she was getting rid of things a couple of years ago, and she had several balls of Araucania nature cotton. And I don't know how to say that. Araucania? I don't know. Araucania? No idea. So, anyway, I knit a cardigan for her, and it was big when I knit it, and longer than I expected, but I thought, well, she'll grow into it, she can wear it for longer, it'll be fine. So it's always been too long, and now 2 years later the sleeves are too short, so she didn't wear it a whole lot. She more wore it around the house kind of thing. So, but the yarn is so nice. It's like it's bulky, but it's thick and thin, and it's just a really nice squishy cotton. It's not rough on your hands at all. So I didn't want to get rid of it altogether. So I wondered what I could do, and I really wanted to knit her a shrug. So I looked through Ravelry and online at all different patterns, and couldn't find anything that would quite work without major readjustments to the pattern. But I found actually an adult pattern. It's called the Simple Lace Shrug, and it's a free pattern. You can find it on Ravelry. And it's just has a really simple lace pattern, like a 4-row lace pattern, and just super easy. And it was very easy to size down for a child size. So I did that, and So again, I posted pictures of this on my blog, but now she has this cute little bulky but very cute lace shrug. So that was exciting. Ripping apart a sweater is not very fun when you've, you know, woven in ends, and since it was cotton, I was like apparently extra zealous about weaving in the ends, so it was really not fun to pull apart. But I did it and it's fine. I had a lot left over, so I don't know what I'll do with that. I may give it away or something. I don't know. So my other kind of bland, mindless knitting is this sock that I'm still working on, that I've shown you before. It's the one I'm doing with the Flegel heel. So now here's the toe, and I'm about ready for the cuff ribbing. But here is, how can I do that? There we go. Here's the heel. It's a really easy heel. There's no wrapping and turning. There's no picking up stitches. And while it doesn't necessarily, how can I show you this? It doesn't necessarily look like a regular heel. You know, it doesn't pouch out like other socks, and you get kind of this, you know, it's kind of a diagonal shape. You know, here's the gusset. There. This is the heel. So, but it fits me really well. It fits my heel really well. So I would definitely do it again. Check it out. Very easy. It would be a good way for a beginner to learn, to get over the initial fear of either magic loop or, you know, 4 or 5 DPNs, whichever way they were going to learn how to do it. So yeah, so this is my mindless, just have something on hand. I work on that a lot while I'm doing school with Natalie. So my other big project, and I need to be fast, so I'm under the 10-minute mark because that just makes it easier for everybody. I've been trying to think of a easy Fair Isle project that I could teach as a class at the yarn shop, and they didn't really want it to be a hat, although if I wanted to do a hat it would have been fine. So I thought, why not play with mittens? So that's what I've been doing. I had a skein of Cascade 220, which is wool, not superwash wool, and I had a skein of Ultra Alpaca, and decided that I would just play with them. So now we have a mitten. Here's the palm side, thumb. So this is the first one done. I've pretty much got the chart worked out, but there are a couple of things that I want to tweak. I have a hole here where the thumb joins, and this is just an afterthought thumb, so you put in, you know, when you knit up to this part, you just put in waste yarn and then keep knitting, and then you come back and take that out and pick up the stitches and knit the thumb. So I need to figure out if there's a way that I can eliminate the hole, and I'm not crazy about the top. I don't like the shape of it. It's too square. So on the second one, I'm going to tweak those things, and hopefully that'll work out. So the second one is going much better as far as my tension, because I haven't done 2-color knitting for about 2 years. But it's fun. I really like it. And it, you know, designing new things doesn't really come naturally to me, so I had to really think about it, and I've never knit adult mitten before either, so I've been, you know, kind of making a hybrid of some different pattern aspects that I've been looking at. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Hopefully I'll have more exciting things to show you next time. See ya!